Hi, welcome back. Windows 11 presents just a little bit of a challenge to us compared to installing Windows 10 and Server 2019 and Server 2022. And I want to get you to that point during installation and show you how to address it, and then I'll turn you loose to finish the installation. The build for for Windows 11 is the same as Windows 10. Everything is the same as Windows 10. When you go into your ESXi host and you build the virtual machine, everything about it is going to be like you're building a Windows 10 virtual, except for when you go to mount the ISO, be sure and mount the Windows 11 ISO. Okay, that makes sense, right? All right, I'm going to go ahead and start my installation and take us up to the place to where we see the air. And then we're going to reference this article right here. And this article is linked in Canvas. And using the steps in this article, we'll see how to mitigate the air. And then I'll turn you loose and let you finish your installation, install VMware tools, check IP connectivity, and so on. Sound like a plan? All right, let's go ahead and get started. So as I mentioned, I'm going to go ahead and start the installation, but I'm going to pause the video until we get up to the point to where we see the error. So no change here. Nope, not the error yet. The error is going to happen after we click Install Now. And what we're going to do is we're going to then open a command prompt and make a registry setting, but I'll go ahead and let you see the error. All right, so here's the error. Now the error doesn't specifically spell out for us that it's the TPM, the absence of a TPM chip that's causing the error, but that is the cause. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a Shift F10, click anywhere on the blue space and do a Shift F10, and it opens a command prompt from us. And then using the steps in the article, we're going to open the registry editor, and we're going to make some changes. So what I'm going to do is I'll go ahead and make the changes, but leave my screen open, and then we can compare notes. Okay, let's compare notes. I navigated down to HKey local machine system setup. I then right-clicked and went to new key, and the new key value that I created is called lab config. I then went into lab config and I created a new dword 32. And the name of the dword 32 was bypass TPM check. I then double clicked on it. Initially its value is a hexadecimal value. Initially its value was 0 and I changed it to 1. And that's it. I can now close regedit. I can now exit out of this. I can go ahead and close this, and I can continue with the installation. And that's it. Now, if you've not worked with Windows 11, and probably most of us haven't, when you get into it, it's very, very much the same back end as Windows 10. I mean, it's very much the same back end as Windows 10, but the menus are different. But if you'll take your time and poke around, I believe that you'll find some familiarity and learn at the same time. And, we're going to be part of a work group. We're going to check IPv4, IPv6, connectivity, going to add VM tools, all that stuff the same, just like Windows 10, just a little different menu structure. All right. Let me know if you have any questions on that, but I'm confident that you'll do fine, but you will have to poke around a little bit. Alrighty then. Our next virtual machine to look at is to take a look at installing the firewall, and that's pfSense. All right, I'll see you in that video.